Okay, y'all, episode 3, like a stone ass baby. Oh, so much popped off. Child, let me tell you. Mr. Pearlman like reaches around and like grabs her, like tries to grab her butt or something, and she snaps. So she tries to like break his neck. Doesn't succeed. Mr. Pearlman jumps up and he's like, "What are you doing?" So at that point, Dolores can't let him leave. So then she grabs him. They're in a tussle. They're tussling. They're making all types of noise. Somehow she gets control of him and she breaks his neck and she kills him. And that's her first kill. And while she was doing it, the look on her face, like she enjoyed it. She enjoyed doing that. Like she was just, the adrenaline was running. Like you could tell she just enjoyed doing it, which is scary as hell. So after that, she was like, oh my God, like, oh my God, I killed him. This is her first kill. She was like, I killed him. So she starts freaking out. So she left him downstairs. And then she was like, oh my God, like I gotta figure out how to get rid of the body. She was like, I gotta go to a store. So she goes to like a hardware store or something. And just buying stuff that she thinks will like help her discard the body. Like I think she buys bleach, maybe she buys like a saw, I don't know. She just bought stuff that she thought she could use to dispose of the body. Mind you, nobody knows that he's dead. Only she knows he's dead. So she gets back to the empanada shop, getting ready to go back to get downstairs to her masseuse area where Mr. Pearlman's dead body, where she left him before she went to the store, gets down there, he's gone. He's gone. And so she's freaking out because she's like, oh my God, what happened? Like, what happened to the body? Like somebody knows. And so there's a note left for her, and it's from Luis, who works at the empanada shop upstairs. And he says, you know, don't worry about it, mommy. I took care of everything. So she's like, what the fuck happened? Like she's just trying to make sense of it all because she killed a person and this is her first time killing a person and she's freaking out. And then he took care of it, but it seems so chill and like he's acting like everything's normal. And she's like, what is going on? What is going on? So Luis is like, I took care of it. I told you I took care of it. Don't worry about it. So obviously Dolores is worried about it, right? So she left the shop for something. She came back maybe the next day. I don't know. I can't remember the time there. And so the girl that runs the register, her name is Nellie. She's outside of the store. You know how people are outside like giving you free samples? So she's giving people free samples of this brand new empanada, these brand new empanadas that have this new flavor. And people are just eating them left and right. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Dolores walks into the empanada shop and it's packed. It's never packed. It's packed. People are like lining up for this new recipe for these empanadas. So my initial thought was, please tell me Luis did not use Mr. Pearlman's body to make those empanadas. Please tell me please tell me he ain't that crazy. So you could tell Dolores was thinking it too. So yeah, come to find out, yes. Luis took the body, used the meat, and made these brand new empanadas. And he's like, oh my God, like, I just feel like you unlocked something in me. Like, I was able to create these flavors, and like, you have led me to Pantheon, and you've basically like opened the can. I don't know, you've opened how does it go? You open Pandora's box is basically what he was saying. He was like, yeah, like business is booming. Like we got to keep this going. And she's like, I cannot believe you are serving a human meat. Like, are you crazy? She was like, I killed somebody. Yes. And that's crazy. But being a cannibal and serving it to the community is like even crazier. Like that's just beyond. And so he says something pretty instrumental that stuck with me. He mentioned Darwinism. He mentioned, and he said, meat is meat, flesh is flesh, like it's just meat. And then he said something like, Mr. Pearlman came in here to chew us out. So now he's being chewed on by the exact people that he's trying to push out of the community, essentially. So the cannibalism was a metaphor for gentrification, basically. So when he said that, I was like, first of all, Luis is batshit crazy. Dolores thinks she's crazy. Luis is crazy. So basically he's like, you know, we need to keep doing this. Like, Dolores, you do what you do, you know, you kill people, and then I'll use the meat because business is booming. This is how we stay in business. So Dolores is basically like, what the did I get myself into? At the end of that episode though, Mr. Pearlman's son, Jonah Pearlman, stops by, and they're like, oh